A frustrating tournament under Bert van Marwijk failed to yield a single victory as the Aussies finished dead last in Group C. Looking ahead to the future, Arnold takes the reins of the national team as they prepare for next year's Asian Cup, although there will be an eye firmly on their next chance to compete against the world's best. Providing they negotiate Asian qualifying, Australia's next appearance at football's pinnacle event would come in 2022 when Qatar hosts the tournament for the first time. PM's message on Socceroos World Cup loss 042 but which 23 players will be entrusted with representing their nation? How many of the current squad will remain? And can they improve on the disappointment of Russia? Here's how the Socceroos could line up in 2022, ***** age in 2022 in brackets ***** goalkeeper, Matty Ryan, 30, no prizes for predicting this one. Matty Ryan has emerged as Australia's undisputed No. 1, currently plying his trade in the Premier League with Brighton. Still fairly young, it's hard to see anyone dislodging the shot stopper between the posts. He enjoyed an excellent campaign in 2018, and bar disaster should take his place in Qatar. Backup, Mitch Langerack, 33, Lawrence Thomas, 30, perhaps unlucky not to make the final squad under Van Marwijk. Langerack will be 33 when the Socceroos finalize their squad for 2022. A long-term member of the national team setup, he could regain his spot from the aging Brad Jones. An A-League winner this season with Melbourne victory, Thomas's outstanding form has earned plaudits, and should he maintain it, there could be a Socceroos call-up in the offing. Izzo is the A-League's brightest young keeper, and should he continue his development, he would enter the frame for a berth at international level. Lawrence Thomas of the Victory is bandaged up after getting injured during the 2018 A-League Grand Final. Source, Getty Images. Right back, Josh Risdon, 29, after an outstanding tournament in Russia, Josh Risdon should be back to make the right back spot his own for the next 4 years. If selected, the Wanderers full-back would be 29 at his second World Cup, and nearing the peak of his powers. Despite doubts over the position heading into the tournament, Risdon showed he is capable at this level. Expect to see him turn out for the Socceroos consistently. Backup, Milos Degenek, 28, a member of the Socceroos squad in Russia. Degenek failed to see a single minute of World Cup action under Van Marwijk. Currently plying his trade under Ange Postecoglou in Japan, the defender's versatility and quality should see him remain an integral member of the squad when Arnold takes the reins. He would still be just 28 in 2022. Centre-backs, Trent Sainsbury, 30, C, and Bailey Wright, 29. Trent Sainsbury is set to become the next Socceroos captain when Jedinak departs the national team, and he will also be nearly the first name on the team sheet at centre-back. After an excellent tournament, he only strengthened his grip on a starting berth and proved how important he is to the side. The battle to partner him is an interesting one, with Mark Milligan likely to retire from international duty after attending his 4th World Cup. Bailey Wright was omitted from the 26-man squad for this tournament despite playing over 1,000 minutes in qualifying. Expect the Bristol City skipper to return. Leroy Sane of Manchester City shoots under pressure from Bailey Wright. Source, Getty Images. Backup, Alexander Susnjar, 26, and Thomas Deng, 25, a member of the extended 32-man squad. Susnjar was identified by Oleiros coach Ante Milicic as a great option in the heart of defense. Playing his club football in the Czech Republic, the already capped youngster should be ready for a bigger role come 2022. Melbourne victory. Young gun Deng continues to improve, and having impressed at under 23 level, he's well and truly in line to ascend to the senior squad in the years to come. Left back, Aziz Behich, 31, similarly to Risdon, the left back enjoyed a quality tournament in Russia, and should be back to maintain his spot for the foreseeable future. While he would be 31 by the time he landed in Qatar, Behich should still be a reliable contributor to the Socceroos back four. Backup, Alex Gersbach, 25. At just 21, Gersbach boasts 4 senior caps and has earned himself an overseas move through form in the A-League. The ex-Sydney FC star is currently owned by Norwegian giants Rosenborg BK and looks primed for a long career at international level. He'll be 25 come Qatar. Aidan H. Rustic of Australia runs with the ball. Source, Getty Images. Central midfield, Aaron Mooy, 31, Massimo Luongo, 29, and Tom Rogic, 29. The bulk of Australia's top talent can be found in this area. After enjoying their first taste of World Cup football, stars Aaron Mooy and Tom Rogic will be experienced and ready to contribute again in 2022. Premier League star Mooy will be 31 by then, and his experience and quality will be key in the center of the park. While the mercurial Rogic looks set to continue his big role at international level, he already has 40 caps to his name at 25 years of age. Massimo Luongo should step in to replace Yedinak and complete the trio. The QPR midfielder was hugely unlucky not to receive minutes at this World Cup, his second straight on the Aussie bench, but his time in the squad should still be a positive for his development. UPS, Jackson Irvine, 29, Riley McGree, 23, AJDINHRUSTIC, 25. 3 substitute appearances under Van Marwijk will leave him wanting more of a taste for World Cup football, and he should still be young enough and good enough to achieve it in 4 years. The Hull City man is capped 22 times to date, and doesn't appear likely to leave the setup anytime soon. McGree, dubbed the Scorpion King for his outrageous effort in the A-League semi-finals, would be 23 by the time the next World Cup rolls around. An undoubted talent, the midfielder should get his chance, especially considering he's already been called up to the senior side as a teenager, but yet to earn a cap. Like McGree, H. Rustic is already being eyed as a future Socceroos star. With 1 cap already to his name at 21, in 4 years' time he'll truly be ready to make his mark for the national team. Currently plays in the Netherlands with FC Groningen, and is ready to explode into the side. Left wing, Daniel Arzani, 23, touted as the next big thing in Aussie football, Daniel Arzani showed exactly what all the hype is about with his performances in Russia. 3 impressive cameos have spurred links to some of world football's biggest clubs, and the teenager will no doubt be ready for a starting role in Qatar. Would be a big surprise if he's not there. Australia's forward Daniel Arzani, vies for the ball with Peru's midfielder Paulo Hurtado. Source, AFPBACK, Christian Theoharous, 22, young gun Christian Theoharous has earned himself a move to Borussia Mönchengladbach with some excellent showings for Melbourne victory this season. The tricky winger is a big talent, and will by the time Qatar rolls around he could well be ready to contribute for the Socceroos. RW, Matthew Leckie, 31, the standout in this campaign. Matthew Leckie should lock down the right-wing role for the next 4 years. Already a veteran of 2 World Cups, maintenance of his form and fitness would see him appear at his 3rd iteration of the tournament as a valuable veteran. Backup Brandon Borrello, 26, a poorly timed injury prevented Brandon Borrello from being in contention for the 2018 tournament, but his form and goal return surely had him on Van Marwijk's radar. Having had his Bundesliga 2 side relegated, he could be set for a career-defining move, and that transfer could help him earn a call-up. Brandon Borrello of the Roar takes on the defense. Source, Getty Images. Jamie McLaren, 28, an unused member of the 2018 group. McLaren was desperately unlucky not to see any game time after going into the tournament as the informed marksman. After an incredible 6 months with Hibernian, he returns to parent club Darmstadt hoping to earn a big move. If he continues his scoring form, he has to be a big chance to lead the line at international level considering the lack of quality options in the position. Backup, Andrew Nabout, 29, a starter against France and Denmark before a shoulder injury cut his campaign short. Nabout didn't look out of place at football's top tournament. His hard running and defensive work made him a favorite of Van Marwijk, and he should keep his spot for the foreseeable future. He would be 29 in Qatar.